Okay, welcome guys, welcome back to Him Wonders. This is our second reaction video for Ludwig and Micheal's tip to tip China trip. We had lots of fun in the last video. If you're missing out, I will put the link down below. We have a playlist for the reaction video now. The second day seems pretty fun already because they're literally started at a place that we call so propagandized place. All the war behind them. I will explain a little bit. For now, let's just jump into the video first. Let's go.
2, 1.
Yeah. Okay, just pause here. Okay, you see, just like 5 seconds, we already have the info. So as you can see, people in the West always claim that in China there's lots of propaganda, right? But actually, if you really live in China, this kind of thing, you know, all those words behind them, the core value of the socialism. Starting from the left, you have prosper, democracy. If you don't know anything about Chinese system, you might have the issue. And then the second one is civilization and harmony. Freedom and equality, being honest, friendly. Now, if you want to find this kind of like propaganda in China, this is literally from the government. Behind them is like Wangge Fan Dian, that's one of the restaurants. So that's a private business. I don't know, you guys can be the judge. I was raised up in China. I don't think there's like lots of like a brainwashing happening. If they try to brainwashing you to be honest or be equal, I don't see the problem.
China.
Finished day 2 and we ended up in this town that God knows.
Like 38,000 towns in China. The town they are having here is called Yougan. Literally means one of the fruit. Indian gooseberry. They are just one of the 38,000. So if you ask people about this area, nobody knows.
God knows we can't read the fucking name of.
Anyway, what are our goals today?
Get to fucking Mongolia? No. I think cover like 200 kilometers.
I have a good goal for us.
Yep.
Sichuan.
Isn't that like...
Bro, you know how far away Sichuan is? Like they're literally still, you know, not far away from the island. And he's like, I have a plan. I have a master plan. Go to Sichuan. Like this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, but he's like
1,000 kilometers away?
No,
Yeah.
I think the Sichuan province.
No.
Okay, in my map of China that I'm making right now,
Sure.
you have where we started, which was like Hainan Island.
Yeah.
Which this is like Guangzhou. It's down here. So we're at this island. We went up a bridge, and then there's like Guangzhou province. There's a province down here, and then you go up, and the next province is Sichuan. So
Most of the time when people are looking at China, especially Western people, you guys search the map of China and you find out, oh, there's only like 30 something different provinces there, and you think that's like a city, but each province is huge. The difference with China and the US, okay, I don't know about other country, but US, most of the place, if you go to the town or village, on the way, if you're going through town to town, there's not so many people living on the sideway or like on the way in the mountain, okay? But in China, because of the long history, even sometimes if you're going through like a mountain area, there's still lots of people living there. And this due to the historical experience back then, because we have so many different dynasty shifts. So lots of people living in the village, they barely get out. And our culture is never about expanding. It's always about, you know, like when there's like a war, I just try to bring my family to the mountain. And if I can have my farmland and have some water, and I would probably live there forever, like for 1,000 years. This is how complicated the China society is. This also caused us have so many different dialects. We're so complicated.
So all we have to do is leave the province we started in.
And then we're in Sichuan.
And then we're in Sichuan.
Dude. We never left the island.
What can I say? Genius.
It's just like last time.
My goal, Sichuan or clog another Chinese toilet.
Who says not? We can't do both.
Fuck it, let's do both.
Hey dude, I got bad news. This isn't north.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sign, that actually means west. Oh, this is the guy. This is the dude I talked with.
我想去北京。
Baby, babe.
一直走，定是路口。右拐。
And you see all the bricks behind it. All those houses owned by the local people. We have two different kinds of citizenship. One is from the village, one is from the city. So people living in the village or rural area, countryside, they're able to own the land. Even though like people will say like it's still contract, nobody care because it's just like your certificate prove this is for you. And after the expire, you can just go to the housing department and just go renew it for like a few thousand RMB. That's it. If you have your own land and you're able to build your house whatever you want, like that, the bricks right there, that's how they build it.
谢谢谢谢。
刚才我看见你演过了，在那里加油站我看见你。
对，我们骑摩托车从广州到北京，
你没导航吗？
很好。
你没导航吗？很好。You don't have the navigation.
你没有那个手机导航。
哦，
红吗？Red。
打开这个。
不用地图，不用地图，
不用啊，
我们不用地图。
不用你怎么走呢？也走错了。
对对，
要把这个完了，都把这个打开导航。你打开导航，总监你个走，打开这一人的指，你怎么走啊？
Michael was like, and Uncle saying, why you guys don't use the GPS? He's like, because we're.
I don't know what the fuck he said.
丁字路口。
你都不懂。
This part is hilarious.
我现在不知道去哪里。
We don't know.
Uncle probably. Okay, one thing about this, okay, so this uncle, because I'm Chinese, you know, the first look at him and the way he's talking and walking, he's basically a very typical practical Chinese. In China, like this, usually if you're like a hard worker, you don't talk too much. In China, everything is so competitive. So he will basically come here saying, look, what's your goal? What's the best way to do it? He mentioned he saw them in the gas station, need help. And that's why he come here. And he's thinking, okay, I'm come here offering the help. And and then he's offering the solution. Like, you guys definitely need a navigation. Otherwise, you're stupid. And Michael said, to a practical Chinese, they couldn't understand what you're doing. He just said like, look, I just waste my time on you. So time and money is very important. Uncle is definitely a very practical guy. Okay, shout out to Uncle, but Uncle, I'm sorry, you're meeting some guy that like it's.
I don't know if he gave up or followed him. He might have given up.
I guess it depends on if he U-turns. Yeah.
Giving
okay.
up?
Bye bye.
He gave up.
He gave up. Dude, he went to me. I thought I would crush it because he had a ma at the end. I go, Dway. Because it's either Dway or Boo
The
Dway
Dway was
or
crazy.
whatever.
The Dway was
He
crazy.
come here
Doing
with
his
the
ass,
plan.
too. I said,
Fuck. Okay, here's what I was understanding.
okay.
He was saying, where do you want to go? I can take you there. And I didn't know how to
You're like
say where to
Beijing.
go. Either way, he did help us.
I literally don't know how are they going to finish this because there's a long way ahead, and without a map, like I said in the first video, there's impossible for them to achieve there. There might be to keep going left or right, I don't know. That there will be lots of problem.
Yeah, he flagged us down. There's a guy from the gas station who I had a horrible conversation with. He flagged us down and he said, fucking go that way.
We got flagged down by this guy. You come here? That way. And you want to ride? All right, boys, we picked up a hitchhiker. We're taking him down the street.
Yeah, you have to
Michael's taking him a
reorganize
ride.
your equipment.
How? Okay. He's on here.
That looks insane.
Does it look cool?
It looks insane. Like he looks so high up. It's
Okay, this is illegal. Even though in the village there's still lots of people doing it, you can carry people behind you, but they must do have the helmet. It's actually dangerous. So like I said in the first video, I saw some people just, right? So yeah.
It's crazy. Is this the first time in your life you picked up a hitchhiker?
On a motorcycle, yeah.
Oh, he said left. He's pointing forward.
He's pointing forward and left.
I don't know. I think maybe pull over somewhere around here. Maybe we stop to eat here. Oh, he's saying right here, right here, right here.
Yay!
Bye-bye.
There we go.
That's good.
All right. See ya.
All right.
Here's a quick side mission.
See ya.
What do you think he's gonna do? What do you think he's
I
doing?
have no clue.
Ah, nice dude. See you later, man.
I think let's just get something to eat. We have
Yeah,
a
it's-
thing to
it's a little bit
Choose
weird.
left or right. It's a 324 both ways.
Have we only been going west today?
It did feel like we did a lot of west, but the reason we were doing a lot of west.
How can they go to the north if they keep like, oh, there's a hitchhiker, I'm going to ride him. Nah, there's two never going to the destination. I'm telling you. I don't know. Like, they might just give up. I don't know. Like, if they can just make that, it should probably take them at these amounts.
West is because there wasn't really a route through those hills, right?
Yeah, but now I'm worried that we're not 200 kilometers north of Guangzhou. We could be 200 kilometers west of Guangzhou.
Straight west?
That's a little concerning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this store? Oh, the rice store?
放鸡头那里。
放金头那里，Beijing。
你好，美国人，
美国。
在洛杉矶。
美國係籃球世界。
Gotta offer the ciggy. You want one?
Lily drank a sin when I was gone. I don't know how we navigate a country without cigarettes.
Yeah. 我们北京。
北京啊？
对对对。
哦，北京啊。
武汉在。
武漢啊。
Uncle still don't understand what they are talking about.
多少公里
300多公里。
三百。不用地图。我们
Look at Uncle's face. Like, I'm showing the map. He said no. So what do you want? People in China, every time if you want to do something, there's like solution. Okay, we are very straight to point. And then when you're rejecting the offering, people will think you're weird. But yeah, that's also when your language skill needs to step out saying, look, because we're doing something. And then, but because your language so suck, yes, people will think you're
我们去不用地图，不用告诉，不用手机，没有钱，对。
摩托车很厉害，very good。
No。哎呀。
see?
英文说。No.
哦，你不讲 something。
We've gathered people.
来。
They're just trying to grab any young person who speaks English. Hello. 你好。You speak English? A little. Oh, me too. I think they're on a search to find somebody who speaks enough English to communicate with us.
This is why I want to do the content to build a bridge. If you're foreigners, come to China, people always welcoming. Like, people always want to talk to you. The only problem is like the language issue.
你会听中文还是中文吧？
普通话。
对，中文。
Something don't understand.
听不懂啊。
中文嘅呢，你聽中文嗎？
I would say Ludwig is already pretty good with, at least he can replicate how people pronounce it. He can just repeat what the people say, but he don't know what does that mean.
穆斯风没有？穆斯风是吗？
饿不饿？
都不饿。
饿不饿？肚子饿不饿？
我们想吃
面。
午饭。非常伤心。在哪里？
带你去。
在哪里？
The lady with the white clothes should be running the pharmacy, rice store uncle selling rice. For them, their salary won't be high. They won't be super filthy rich. But their income in this little town, they will be able to survive, have enough food on table. Behind the lady in the white clothes, that's a shelf with all the deliveries. So you can buy everything from internet. You don't even need to go anywhere. Your salary will able to have such a chill life just sitting there, having tea for the whole afternoon. There are lots of people talking about in China, you have to work so hard. Yes, there is a choice. So if you want to make huge money, you have to hustle. You have to go to the big city. But in the small town area, you can also just try to chilling and drinking tea for your whole life. And you don't have to worry about there's no food on your table. This will tells you how the regular people in the town is living.
谁啊？雨浪浪。他带你去。
Okay, 对。
Go.
All right, we go. I think she's gonna lead us to a nice restaurant. Hey, 谢谢。All right, we have a guide.
Every house you are seeing owned by the local people. So they will use the first floor to have the shop, or they can rent out the shop. And the second floor, third floor, fourth floor, usually they're having for themselves.
Just to a nice restaurant. 哎，谢谢。
Some people will also use this kind of like their own house to be the factory. So lots of things are coming from the factory in this kind of house. The whole family will be joining in the production.
We have a guide. All right, bye bye. All right, we are now following a child to a restaurant that they recommended. Dude, it's funny. She's got to be like, what, fucking 15? She just got her own moped and she knows how to swerve around this shit.
Yeah, because moped, you don't have to have the drive license. Motorcycle can go too fast. That's why it's heavily forbidden. But, but moped also cannot be allowed to on the highway.
Dude, she is not even looked right once.
Yeah, and she also is going in oncoming traffic.
And so we will also go into oncoming traffic.
Yeah.
Lead us into oncoming traffic, child.
Yeah, child, go!
Yeah, fast stop. Okay. Oh, they're bringing us to a traditional spot. Okay, I'm down.
Fire.
Ah. You. Sugar. Oh my god. Ah, 谢谢. Does she work here or some shit? Or is she just fucking chilling? No, no
It
way.
should be her own house.
谢谢. Okay, what do we got here? Menu time.
这个，
这个。
这边这个是我们特色
对。
招牌。
对. To be the Chinese guy of the group who just fucking smokes ciggies and pours tea for everyone.
Yeah, that guy.
Dream life. I'm trying to be 56 in China, just pouring people tea.
I know, and calling
asking
over every Waigo around.
everyone that walks by. Yeah, I think Sichuan province is like 100 miles north, maybe.
You see? 100 miles north. 1,500 kilometers. 900 miles northwest, right? China is huge.
Yeah.
And then Wuhan is 200 miles north.
Wuhan is like 1,100 kilometers.
It is Buyong Gaosu Buyong Shoji Buyong Ditu.
Yeah.
And they go Maoxiang. They go Maoxiang. Adventure. Okay, that is an adventure.
Yeah, I guess the repetition like helps with it. Man, okay, I don't think that guy back there had like an off accent at all after listening to Uncle over there. GG, I don't know if I've not been paying attention, but it feels like our accent's changed.
Yeah, I think
like pretty drastically.
easily.
In the last, since we've been writing.
Put up a map of dialects in every region and then where we are, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like if you were to look at the
Okay. The map they're putting is just like a general map. In the southeast of the area, there's already different generals. But even under the general, the sub-general, people speak different a lot. There's like almost 1,000 different dialects. I came from a small town from here. In my hometown of Taizhou, nearby there's like a place called Wenzhou. In Wenzhou, different village, sometimes just like one mountain away. You totally cannot understand what they're talking about because people were living in the mountain. So in the ancient time, if the infrastructure is not good enough, we're so separated and you don't need to go out. If you got enough resource in the mountain, your own farmland and your own backyard, and you have your own cow, pig, and chicken, you don't go out. In the north, especially around the Yellow River area, that's the flat area without mountains. So even like 2,000, 3,000 years ago, that's the best place for the dynasty to establish their capital, unify the language and system. So people will have like more economic growth. Long time ago, the most important part is always in the north. Recent year, because we have more international trade and we open the port, east side starting to strive in the past 100, 200 years. Before that, the most glory time of China is always at the north center of China.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like if you were to look at the map, you would see that like that south area is like crazy different
From
and
like
then
where we are.
and then from where we are now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's so much fucking
Oh.
It's chicken?
What's that?
Oh, that's duck.
This is some
That's
Judo,
duck, my
right?
bad.
Judo?
Oh, I thought it was duck.
Is it duck?
Speaking of duck, there's several places have good duck. So here, Guangdong, they have this Guangdong duck, which is roasted, also more salty. The other one is Peking duck from Beijing. Beijing duck, that's where they want to go. Super crispy. Pretty oily the skin. Beijing duck is actually invented from the Nanjing duck. So Beijing means north capital and Nanjing means south capital. So south capital back then was the first capital, okay, in Ming Dynasty. And they invented the first method of making the roast duck. So I would say different place will have different way of making it, even though they're all roast duck, but they taste different.
That's for sure duck. All right, this is their house special. Let's try it.
Shit.
Pork ribs.
Wait, that kind of rips.
Yeah, good.
We're at the restaurant we were guided to by a small girl who skipped school today after smoking a cigarette with a random Chinese man. This spot, if you were to come here, you would expect food at the rating of
Son 9-1.
Yeah, that should be a good duck. It looks like good duck already. Guangdong have lots of good food.
Eat them. I think this is my favorite meal so far.
Anyway, if you find yourself in China at
围底镇
City,
In here. But if you zoom out, dude, they're from here to here. Oh, actually, if they keep going west, there's one place called this, Yuling, where people are saying, yeah, Chinese people eat dog. Yes, Yuling, they have their traditional eating dog meats. I don't know, if they keep going west, they might have some like a very special experience. Not everywhere in China eating dog, but Yuling is pretty famous of eating dog meat. Yeah.
check this place out. All right, that was lunch. We are headed to Sichuan now. We're probably gonna stop for a bit of caffeine, little boosts, and then probably ride for just 4 hours straight up.
Actually, it's actually surprising.
Me and
like,
Michael are going
why
our separate ways to each ask the same question.
I
we go
haven't
north.
been having
It's
people
time to ask
offer
two
me
separate
cigarettes
guys.
for a long
You know,
time already in my area. I don't know Guangdong still like this.
北北东西南怎么去北？
今晚这个路
这个是324国岛，你要去哪里啊？
西川，
四川啊，
西川。
你有没有手机搜一下这个导航？你用手机打开那个什么高德导航啊，那个它就导航你去的了。
不可以，西川
不可以。
哦，怎么去到北京？啊，对，四十路北。
东边那边手机上有。
哦，手机。
Tell them to use a campus on them.
对，手机有。
不啊，对对。
你那个打开那个导航看一下，就分得清东南西北了。
这个路是。
Isn't the way they're behaving right now like very similar to lots of Chinese people in overseas? You know, when our language skill is not good, so people sometimes people was and then they're not understanding what you're saying.
北吗？啊，对，谢谢。Oh, it's the worst anything could have gone ever.
这个路不可以到西川。
四川，如果你到四川，可能很远哦。
很远。
可能很远哦。That's typical Guangdong accent.
那我搜索一下给你看，1000多公里哦。
Such a good person. 1000多公里哦。1488
公里哦。
1000公里。
你现在我
He's literally like talking to a kid.
我们现在所在的这个省叫做广东省。
广东省。
四川对，这么吃？
你有没有那个手机？你可以导航一下的吗？我导航一下，1488公里。
88。88公里。Did he just say 800?
88。
1488。
He thought he's talking about 88. Bro, 88 to 1488 is a lot difference.
你骑着这个一直走咯。要走很长时间，我可能要几天哦。
200公里。
1000多公里哦。
几天呢
？200公里，广州到广州。
This guy is pretty patient.
200公里不止，最少都要1000多公里哦。你最好就用手机导航，你去到哪里？去哪个
You see, Uncle B, the guy is like, look, I'm telling you, use the map. Why not use the map? I cannot understand. People in China pretty practical.
好的，谢谢。I think you're saying there's like you can look it up in English on your phone.
You wanna know how mine went?
Yeah.
Actually, I pulled up. I thought it was one lady, and I was you know, and then I pulled in. Four Chinese people all sitting there looking at the door. They went and they rolled me.
Mine went well.
Yeah, that was pretty
Relative.
good. That's why I left.
Either way, it sounds like this way, and then figure it out.
It sounds about right.
This way is better than this way.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. So anyway, we took a left because we'd been heading east to Guangzhou, and it just feels horrible. And we're hoping that this road takes us to Yunnan, which is north. Well, let's film this sign coming up here so you can see it, guys. This is the sign. So Yunnan is 76 kilometers away, and then there's Wuzhou. So yeah, anyway, that's where we're going.
Whoa, the engine bukui. I want to walk into the pharmacy and say, my penis, no work. My penis, no work. Is this the hotel? Very hotel-ish. You want to stay here or keep going?
Yeah, English is pretty like a penis.
Check out our home.
Ooh, nice. Nice hue of cigarette. View time.
Yes.
Whoa, actually, oh my God. Actually gorgeous. Yeah, I was ready for it to be dog shit. POV, you're walking in a Chinese city you don't really know the name of. We want some tea. Baby shop. Steak City coffee shop. What? I mean, do you want to try
this
it?
is pretty like...
Sure. Oh, sorry, no, this is a steak store.
No, it's a steak that we marinated.
Oh, but I think actually...
It's a steak and coffee shop.
Wow.
No, they weren't lying.
No, it really is. Can I have a ribeye and a black coffee? No, it really is. It's just this.
Oh, they end up in this kind of store.
There's info too.
I don't know if it's the city. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I mean, I guess it kind of looks like this city. I didn't see all that green though. I was going off this menu, and I was gonna say need Tweejan on this one because this one's the steak side for sure.
Which menu are you talking about?
But look at their coffee section.
Where is it?
The very, very back.
The very back. Dude, it's called Steak and Coffee.
Yeah, and that's
it's called Coffee City Taste.
That's the coffee section, right? That's it.
It's called like Coffee City with steak.
No.
The building is called
Steak City.
Coffee.
It's Steak City with an accent of coffee.
Okay, so this is also a very typical old-fashioned Chinese Western, we call Western restaurant. I grew up in the 90s, so 90s and early 2000, we don't have much of true Western food. And I came from a small town, right? It's very similar to this place back then. The Western restaurant, because they're exotic and they're Western, they're more expensive than the regular restaurant in China. This kind of stereotype from the movies, pictured from the magazine and from the media, everybody tried to dress up like a godfather, have steak and coffee, but what if you never taste of this kind of steakhouse? Their steak is not from outside of China, it's mainly like a Chinese cow, but Chinese cow won't be too fatty. Most of the beef raised in China, they're in the cage. Sometimes it also tastes like pork. The reason they put coffee and steak together back then is like when you have like a business meeting, you can have the steak or all the Western like salad, everything first. After you finish the food, you have some coffee and then you guys keep talking about the business. This is this so-called invented Western restaurant in China. Now this kind of restaurant is fading because more and more people come back from overseas. We know there's differences in between this kind of like invented Western food and the authentic Western food. So people will prefer to choose authentic one, even though it's more expensive, but people willing to pay. But this kind of food still, like if you were born in that era, you still like the taste. Okay, it tastes not bad, even though the beef will taste like a pork, but they still taste good.
Just a hint.
我想点大牛肉。
大的牛排。
大牛肉。
对啊。
这个样子。
对。
你要这个。
样子。
就是这个。
对。
啊，
这个。
你要这个。
对对。
我想点
这个。You guys remember I Shall Speed, that viral song, about animals? 这个 means this. I was waiting for them to talk about that. That would be hilarious. I think maybe they cut that out.
这是自己剪的，剪的。
snip snip.
这是你要这个。
对。
你要这个。
对，喝
咖啡。I'll take the Western one.
西班牙冰茶。
Holy shit.
Western one. That's not Western, that's 西班牙, so Spanish, 西. So maybe he's thinking it's like a Western.
Think Western.
冰咖啡。
冰的。
你有零的可乐。零的可乐。
这是要哪个？
可乐。
可乐。
对。
这个。
对。
柠檬可乐。
这个。
要冰。
冰没有。
不要冰。
Do you want rice? 可以一碗米饭。 1
Who ordered a steak with the rice though?
对。
要牛排要几分熟？
不好意思。
就是你要那个牛排要几层，就是要几层
You're never gonna believe this.
啊，几层熟，你要生一点还是熟一点？
Ludwig is like trying so hard. Okay,
How do you
fine.
want your steak cooked?
How'd you get that?
I just think that's the vibe of the question.
Ah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Medium. Medium.
5分。
5分。
对。
就是要5分。
对。谢谢。
What did we just get Ufan? Michael, what did we just get Ufan of? Ufan.
5. Fun. Let's think about this. My theory is that, like, maybe they have a scale of 1 to 10 for the doneness instead
Yeah,
of
the
medium
scale's
rare.
1 to 5. 5 is rubber, 1 is raw.
Yeah, it's like 5 means like 50%. Like 7 means 70%. Medium is like 50. Medium rare is like 30%, 20-30%.
Oh, drinks incoming. This is. They look.
Wow, I'm such
That's their drink?
fucking giant.
This is what I'm talking about. Snow Mountain Coffee. You know, the one Ludwig is having. I think it's around my junior high school. KFC have this one of the best-selling drink. It's called 雪顶咖啡. It was like phenomenal in China. And it was invented by KFC. Though. This kind of ice cream floating on the coffee. But they taste good.
Do you think she was asking with ice
I'm waiting
cream
for their
fat, white
reaction.
body? Do you think
They
that's
like it or not.
She was going.
Bing, yeah.
I didn't hear a Bing chilling.
I heard Bing. Well, I pointed to the one that had.
It was Bing.
I pointed to the one that had
Western on it.
The West.
I really like that idea.
So, because he saw that Xi West, he saw it's like Western coffee, but it's actually 西班牙, so Spanish. Like Spanish in Chinese, we try to translate the country name by how it's pronounced. Like coffee is also translated from the pronunciation. But sometimes the character doesn't mean the original meaning. That's the hard part of learning Chinese.
Yeah, it's the Western coffee.
What's a Western coffee? They probably just put a scoop of ice cream in it. Dude, it's so sweet.
That's a wonderful cola though.
Dude, I mean, this is like a great affogato.
I don't know what it is. Affogato for your main drink.
It's just very weird to have before my steak.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah.
Steak review.
Like I said, the beef won't be having lots of fat, right? It looks like just like a pork.
Here's my piece.
Steak review.
Cheers. Pretty good sear on mine. Not a lot of pink, but that could be user error.
Could
Cheers.
be me. Could be us. Ding.
Do you know what go great with this?
What?
A giant sip of iced Korean coffee. Okay, we do have some work to do tonight, so. Because we stopped riding a bit earlier than.
These are literally like a Panda Express in America. They call themselves Chinese food, but they're like an American invented Chinese food. But in China, same thing. Like we invented Western food like this.
Than like normal, and we also took a pretty long stop.
Oh yeah, to get lunch.
But in the big city, you will barely find this kind of restaurant anymore because in the big city right now, we literally have more authentic Westernized food.
I think we gotta figure out where we're going.
We could ask these nice ladies.
Yeah, they might be down.
Menu. No.
It's great.
Woman chi.
Yeah, the way you call menu, every girl will looking at you because it's like compliment.
摩托车到北京。
啊。
我们骑摩托车到北京。
骑摩托就是
对对。
冒险。
People don't understand, don't believe.
骑冒险。
什么城市在这里的北边？
你怎么说？
He's asking, which city is in the north of the city? There's so many cities. What are you talking about? Sometimes when you raise up a question and if we cannot understand, we might start to doubt ourselves. Is this my problem? Why they're asking me this question? Is it because me missing something?
不会看那个领不那个导航
Solution.
这个城市名字是什么？
这里面就是
对
对，
就是越南。
云南。
Yunnan.
Yeah, I guess. 广州。我在云南。
你叫我画个地图给你啊？
对。
我怎么画？
好的。
地图给你。
北边城市名字。
North city
200
name.
公里的北边
200公里，广州。
200公里的
这是今天。
200公里
昨天。明天。明天。
I'm trying to say 200 kilometers north of us.
Let's exchange a place. If there's like two Chinese guys sitting in an American restaurant, and do you think how many waiter waitress willing to sit in there, help you with improving your Chinese, willing to talk to you? You see?
怎么知道？就是你不看地图怎么去走呢？
这里是广东，然后北京要这里要很远了，
很远的。就是那
That
个
was again. I know. It's too
武
far.
汉在
But we don't use
多少公里
1000公里。
1000。
？1000
这里到武汉要1000公里。
Oh yeah, okay, 100. 100.
1007。
not 100, 1000.
吃就是那个
Missing a zero there.
100吃。
哦。
很远的。
哦，对。
Oh, right. 对 Yeah, right,
北
right.
京是这个。北京是2000多公里的，很远的。
真的。
啊，太远了。
真的。
要去的话，你要坐飞机。
对。
你们吓到了。
倍远。
对。
Yeah, people.
谢谢谢谢，非常感谢。
I should have brought my plate. Fuck. I'm gonna show you guys a number, and this is the number that we are from Wuhan.
That is
That one.
so far.
That's the number we are from Wuhan, and that's the number we are from Beijing.
Yeah.
On the optimal route, we have
Is that
1,000
cheap too?
kilometers to go.
We're like 12 days from Beijing at least.
I remember, yeah, it's
no
not-
wonder everyone's like looking at us like we're fucking dipshits.
They're probably thinking of any other, because there are probably about 600
Yeah.
towns that have a name similar to Wuhan, between
Yeah.
here and Wuhan.
Just call
Yeah,
out a
that's
place 800 miles from Los Angeles.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's like I want to go to.
I'm trying to go to Des Moines.
Yeah. Des Moines, and you say it with a huge accent. It's like Des Moines. They go Des Moines. I want to go to Des Moines.
What do
Right?
you what do you fucking mean Des Moines?
Can I go to Chesapeake? Let me go Chesapeake. Chesapeake Bay. Yeah, this is like I'm on a motorcycle. I want to go to Chesapeake.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
Chinese.
They ask us. I go. How many miles away do you think that is? And you go.
Adventure. Adventure.
You go. Yes. Chinese.
Look at the map of China I drew, by the way.
It's like a Tyson chicken nugget. Is one even halfway there?
No, because
Real question.
Beijing isn't even where we're going.
Oh yeah,
We're
right.
going to Ehrenhut,
Dude, how many
which
miles?
is another probably like fucking 500 kilometers north of
Yeah, Beijing's like
Beijing.
Dude, and there's
two-thirds
no ferry
away.
to save us either.
There's no fucking outs this time. I mean, I don't think we've done horrible progress the first few days.
No, it's ass. It's bad. It's
I
not.
don't think it's
I mean, they need to find a plan to go directly. Otherwise, they will never achieve it. Okay, because the way they're doing it too time consuming, and if you're not using map, no, it's impossible. Like because China, the problem is the road is not like one way from here to there. In China, there's so many mountain areas. The geographic difference between China and US, people in the US are very blessed to have lots of flat area. So you're very easy to have your highway put from here to there. But in China, there's so many mountains. The old highway always have to go around the mountain. You are pretty easy to get lost if you're not looking at a map. And I'm serious. The time on the road is very exhausting. Sometimes if you like one wrong turn, you might have to end up like spending like 5 to 6 hours more. How can you finish the whole trip if you don't even know the direction? You will be turning, we call 鬼打墙. It's like the ghost bumping to the wall. It's like you will always have this kind of like forever circle.
I think it's bad.
Okay, it's horrendous.
I think we just need to get going north.
We do. We gotta go Bay. I don't even know if we're saying Bay Bien, if that makes sense.
That's the only way if they don't use the map.
Bay.
No, we eat north.
I'm sorry, Ting Ting. Nighttime walking sequence. Dude, open up late. The barber shop at like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Little massage.
Yeah, to take the stress out. The fucking needing to drive 1,000 kilometers
Yep.
to not get halfway.
Yep.
1,000.
It's so many.
He added
The number.
I mean, presumably we're gonna hit a road that's like the fucking God road, and we can just, cause like you can send in 6 hours of driving, 400 kilometers pretty easily.
Yeah, but yeah, on a Gaosu.
No, not even on Buyong Gaosu. On like the one.
And on the right, that's a raffle store. You see lottery, warfare lottery.
The one in Japan. Wait, we should get in here. Let's go to the mall.
Okay.
Look at the security guy. Schweiger got his feet
chill
up.
people in a small town.
The fawns, but he's Chinese.
KFC, you see? There's kind of shopping malls everywhere in China, even in a small town.
Should we go in? Oh, it's
But in my city, we have 300 malls.
I feel like we should have a child.
It's mostly parents with their kids, I'm
Mostly
noticing.
parents with their kids, yeah.
Oh, I think this is the adult section. Is this so
Most of the places in China right now is very commercial.
Oh yeah, it's like intimate karaoke for two. I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight?
What up?
Hey, okay, fair.
I'm sure the mic will be the best quality though. Because everybody's
Hey, how y'all
spitting
doing
on
tonight?
the mic.
Okay. Ooh,
You know I rock with you.
Ghibli.
Yeah, Ghibli.
You want to run the Ghibli?
That's all we know.
True.
I don't know if we...
The fucking one where he makes planes for war.
Oh, yeah. The boy and the heroine.
I make planes for war. This is, by the way, not from Studio Ghibli.
That's a sound.
What? This movie?
No, they're just using the anime as a background. Yeah, that's good.
Take me home, country roads, to the place where I belong. Mountain mama, take me home.
Good job. So, yeah, I think that should be it for today. You guys can see the map here. They're definitely not playing, but they're playing. I mean, it's the second episode. I still don't know how they will be ending the trip. To be honest, it's impossible. Without a map, okay, with a map, it will be pretty easy. Without map, and they will be so easily to get distracted. This is the second episode. I think we're doing good on the first one. If you like the content, please help us to hit a like and subscribe. Also, if you have any questions, please leave your comment down below. I will check them one by one. If there's something you really want to know, especially about China, I'm here to answer. I still wish them luck. Ludwig and Micheal, I wish you guys, good journey. I just saw the episode 3 already comes out. So I'm going to do another review for the episode 3. I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, thank you guys and see you guys in the next video. Okay, take care.